Once upon a time, there was a king. He had a minister. The king's minister was very wise. He often used to say that whatever happens, happens for the good. Once the king was cleaning his fault. The minister was also sitting next to him. Suddenly, the sword fell on, and one finger of his foot was cut off. Just then, the minister said, "Whatever happens, happens for the good." The king was very angry on him. Hearing this, he asked the minister that my toe finger is cut off, and you are saying that it has happened for the good. What is good in it? The king was angry and ordered the minister to be present in jail. The minister did not feel sorrow for this, and while leaving for jail, he again said, "Whatever happens, happens for the good." The king was amazed to hear this. He thought that how strange person he is. He is going to jail and saying that whatever happens, happens for the good. 2 months passed after this incident. One day the king went for hunting with his soldier riding on horse. They all went inside the dense forest. The king, while chasing a deer, went more into a deep forest and got separated from his soldier. However, he could not catch the deer, but he lost in his way and got lost in the dense forest. When the king realized this, he started looking for the way out of the forest. Suddenly, the king was surrounded by a group of tribals living in the forest. The tribes of these tribals was neither in the king's kingdom, nor did they recognize the king. So they captured the king and took him to their tribe. Those tribals were looking for a human whom they could kill and sacrifice to appease their deity. The king was pleading them to release him, but those tribals did not understand the language of the king. They started playing drums in happiness. When they were about to kill the king, the head of the tribe saw that one of the king's fingers were cut off. Seeing this, he ordered all the drums to be stopped and said, "This man cannot be sacrificed because he is incomplete. If an incomplete human is sacrificed, the deity becomes angry instead of being happy." So they decided to leave the king. The king happily returned his palace. After coming back, he thought that if one finger of my foot had not been cut off, then those tribals would have killed me. It means minister was right. Whatever happened, happened for the good. He ordered the soldiers to get the minister out of jail. He gave him back his minister's positions and asked minister, "Tell me, my finger was cut on that day and it happened for my good. I have understood this, but you are in jail for 2 months. You have suffered so much." The minister smiled and said, "My lord, I was your prime minister and I used to be always with you. Had I been not in jail, then I would have been with you that day also. They left you after seeing your cut a finger, but sir, my body was complete. And if I was with you, they would have definitely sacrificed me. That's why it was good that I was not with you that day. I was in jail. It saved my life. That's why I always say that whatever happens, happens for the good." Moral of the story: if we see our lives, we will find that there are times in our life when we feel that something really bad is happening to us, or this should not have happened, but after some time, if we look back, we feel that whatever happened at that time happened for the good. In fact, we try to judge each event with our intelligence, but in reality, our intelligence is also limited. We cannot judge the fairness and unfairness of the event with our limited intelligence. The whole world is based on karma. He who does good deeds get happiness, and he who does bad deeds get sorrow. So, if you are going through a sad phase, then always remember that your bad karma is being spent and nature is taking you to progress. This creation was not created by your enemy. That's why nothing wrong can happen in this world. So remove the thought from your mind that everything bad had happened to you. And always remember that whatever happens, happens for the good. Thank you so much.